We have a machine, typically a computer or an equivalent device. The data about the weather condition is stored continuously inside the memory. You can say the data is stored day by day. And on one fine day, the machine is given the current situation of the weather. And the machine is asked a question. Will it rain at this moment or later in the day? There is a program, as you see, there is a program which will search the past data and compare the past data with the current weather situation. Our program, that is machine learning program, makes a prediction, which will be yes if it is going to rain, else no. The recent development in the field of artificial intelligence and machine learning has produced an anxiety in all of us. In fact, people are so curious to know about these modern terms that few days back, one of my neighbors who runs a bakery shop was curiously asking me about the term machine learning. Well, people often run through huge number of web pages and try to figure out the meaning of how can a machine learn. Needless to say, they end up reading big, bulky and unpleasant definitions. They are caught in a big web of definitions. It is quite obvious that people have started feeling that machine learning is as difficult as putting toothpaste back into the tube. Hello friends, I am Samir Velankar and I am here to tell you the basics of machine learning. I will tell you about machine learning without going deep into technicalities. The best way to understand what machine learning is by taking an example from our real life situation. You are walking on a road to reach the marketplace. It is rainy season and you are expecting rain at any time. As expected, it starts raining and you pull out your umbrella. But don't know how, really don't know how, you make a prediction that this rain is not going to last for long. It is just a shower which will last for very few minutes, maybe 2 minutes. I am sure you have faced such a situation in the past. Surely you have made such a prediction about rain in the past. And you know what? You are correct most of the times. The rain really stops in the next few minutes. Amazing, amazing. You made such an accurate prediction about the falling rain in spite you are not a weather forecasting expert. How? How can you make such a prediction? The fact is that you had stored data about weather or climatic changes that occur around you. Huge amount of data about behavior of the weather around you was stored inside your brain. This huge amount of weather data was stored unknowingly or unintentionally. And then on this day when it started raining, this current situation of the weather was compared with the similar experiences that you had faced in the past. You said to yourselves, yes, I have experienced this kind of rain in the past and this rain will stop within some time. So, what was this story all about? Well, this was the story about our brain getting trained by studying the data that is stored in the past. The data stored in the past is used for making predictions about the current and future events. Machine learning is just the same model which tries to imitate our brain. The question is, can our machine make use of data stored in the past and make predictions? Imagine that the data about weather condition is stored in the memory of the machine continuously. Can our machine use this data and make predictions? Just as we made predictions? This is what machine learning is all about. It is the science which helps the machine to learn from the data stored in the past, just as we humans have ability to learn from our past experiences. So now can you understand the definition of machine learning? Here we go. Machine learning is a branch of artificial intelligence that makes predictions by using past data. Note, very importantly, that the prediction will not be done automatically by our machine. I mean, it's not that simple that you just feed the data into the machine and machine will make the predictions. There is a need for machine learning program. Yes, program written in some language such as Python. This program will make use of the data which was stored in the past and make the predictions. Have a look at typical machine learning process. We have a machine, typically a computer or an equivalent device. The data about the weather condition is stored continuously inside the memory. You can say the data is stored day by day. You can just imagine the size of this entire data. It may be in terabytes or even much more than that. And on one fine day, the machine is given the current situation of the weather. And the machine is asked a question. Will it rain at this moment or later in the day? There is a program, as you see, there is a program which will search the past data and compare the past data with the current weather situation. After comparing the current data with the huge load of the past data, our program, that is machine learning program, makes a prediction, which will be yes if it is going to rain, else no. Now imagine a similar model wherein the data about cancer patients is stored in the memory of the machine. Let us say data about 1 million cancer patients is stored. These patients have gone through pains and hardships of this dangerous disease. The data stored in the memory will be again huge, very huge, and most importantly very complex, so complex that only an expert doctor can understand this data. Now consider that there is a data collected from a new patient, various readings about heart rate, blood pressure, hemoglobin, white blood cell, and various other readings have been taken for this new patient. And we want our machine to tell us that whether this patient is suffering from cancer or not. This data is fed to the machine and the program. Check out again, the program will make an inspection of the past data stored. After comparing the data of the new patient with the data that was stored in the past, there will be a prediction made. Either yes, if patient really has cancer, else no. I wish it should be always no. Friends, I am sure many of you are planning to study and make career in machine learning. You need to develop following skills to become a machine learning expert. First one, data collection. I am sure you have understood the importance of data in this entire story. The data stored must be authentic and clean. Remember, feeding wrong data to the machine will produce wrong results. We have a famous quote for this in computer science. Garbage in, garbage out. Overall, you need to develop the skills of knowing the data properly. Make friends with data. Understand each and every aspect of the data. Second thing, understanding, implementing and using machine learning algorithms. You will be happy to know that the experts around the world have already created wide variety of machine learning models and programs that we can use freely. We choose one of these ready-made algorithms or programs that suits our requirements. And the third thing is, you have a huge responsibility to observe the world around you and search the problems and tasks that occur in daily life. Try to solve these problems using machine learning. Maybe you develop a machine learning system that reduces accidents occurring due to bad roads or rash driving. Or maybe you develop a machine learning model that helps to keep our sacred rivers clean so that we can have pure water. There are many such problems that can be solved so that this place, our Mother Earth, becomes a much better place to live for all the living organisms. I hope you all liked this video and you got ample idea about what is machine learning. If you feel so, then please subscribe, comment, like and share this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next videos.